Assalamu alaikum, welcome to a new lesson in the Farsi script. In today's lesson we are going to talk about the letter Noon. Now for this letter, the scale for it would be starting with 2 points of height for the first part, which is this one. Then we add 2 more points for the cup of this letter, down to here. And in the inside we are going to add 3 points for the width and 1 point for the dot down here, and this would be 1 point for the height. When we move the cup, we are going to start with the same angle we have here, going down. Then we are going to start rotating the pen so that it will become vertical, as we can see here. The cut here is almost vertical. Here it's quite slightly inclined, meanwhile here it's very inclined, just like the first one here. Then when we go back with the same angle we had at the beginning. And we stop 1 point below the letter. So these are important notes about the cup of the Noon. Therefore, when we write it, we will have the first move, the second move, and the third one, the third cut. Then we will go back with the same cut as the first one. The location of the dot would be just the location as this point here. So we take equal distances from all around and it comes right in the middle here. And of course this would be 1 drop of, down here. The letter itself, just like the lam, sad, sin, sheen, has more of it to the left than to the right, and the ball would balance down here. An example of a connected one too. Now this is the singular one. The ones in the middle are just as the same thing as the nabirat in the letter ba. So you could review that, and the same rules apply for it. But at the end, if we were to write the word Hasan, we have a ha, goes down to a sin, then a noon. So we start with a thick part, then we go down with the lower part, right, this one. So we go down, take the pen, give it a thicker part, then come back. If we were to write Hussein, ha, sin, and the ya would be thick to distinguish it from a sin. Then we connect it easily to a noon. Hussein. Hassan or Hussein. This way we write the letter Noon. Now for today's lesson, it's quite short, so we are going to write a sentence, a verse. فَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَى. So we start with the fa and the faman. So fa is basically on top of the meme, so we're going to raise it a bit up here. So we start fa. Then with the meme, which is this one, and for this one we are going to use this shape. Then the noon. Faman. Ya'mal, for the ayn I'm going to use the kshida. Now let's try the kshida for this one. Faman ya'mal. See how it would look like. فمن يعمل. Could have changed it into the normal one. So you have also this shape, يعمل. You would simply use this meme because it's coming with the lam. So this would be the correct one. This I just wanted to try and see the kshida. So use this shape. فَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ. This is the nice thing about calligraphy, is that you try, practice, and see what suits. And if you made a mistake like this one, you can change into the normal one here. مثقال. Mim. ثاء. قاف. ألف. The dots here I'm going to put on top of each other so that they will have space. We're going to talk about the distance between the dots and the letters later on. The lam. ذرة. خيرا يرى. So you have a kha and a ya and a ra. So we could use this shape for the yara. Alif. Yara. We're going to use the same shape for the ya and the ra here. Finally we have the term al-wudu. So from here you could see the shapes that we have. The nun, the lam are similar. So these would give us the unity of a sentence. So after writing it for the first time, we can see that we have a unity in this side of the verse, and we have a nice combination of shapes on this side. So what we are going to do is do it again, for example, and this time, since we've figured out which letters to use, which combinations to use, we could write it hopefully in a better way, inshallah. Faman. I will write the dots at the end. We're going to use the second ya'mal, not the one that we did first. Now here we have the dots for the noon. We could have two dots over them and ya'mal would come over here. Ya'mal. Now here we have the same level, so this should come at the same level as the noon. And if we did this dot here, we will have a nice sort of balance between the dots. Mithqal, we will try and have the mithqal here, the mim, tha, qaf, alif, with the mim. Two dots, three dots, and the lam should come with the same level as this one, so that it would look nice. Now we will finish ذرة خيرا يرى. خيرا يرى. Now, as we can see, we got a good thick part here. Here we have three similar shapes. We could do it again to perfect this part, for example, to perfect the lower part, because he is kind of high, he is high. So this is for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that this practice will help you figure out, realize what you've learned so far. Now we know that we've got the hat to learn, that's for the next lesson, but in general you can write the majority of it, and the hat is similar, just a dal. Please like, subscribe and share this video to anyone that you know that who likes to learn Arabic calligraphy. This has been Ammar Awadi, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.